You are not wrong in pressing me on the point of whether there are real differences between two versions of liberalism. You are right, because the liberalism of flourishing is a liberal political theory. That is to say, it says as follows: the state should create the conditions of human flourishing by providing healthcare, education, housing, etc. But eventually, it's for each individual to determine for herself whether she wants to make use of these conditions or not. So in that sense, the liberalism of flourishing is liberalism. It would not pull you by your ears and compel you and enforce you to make use of these social conditions. It would eventually leave it to you, to each and every individual, to decide whether he or she wishes to make use of these benefits or not. In that sense, it's similar to the version of the liberalism of autonomy. Now, you say that it doesn't follow that each individual should show responsibility for other individuals. Rather, this liberalism leads us to expect the state institutions and mechanisms drawing on our taxes to take care of the needs of others. That is correct. But, interestingly enough, Greg Alexander, who visited our faculty last year, I think, just published a book, a wonderful book, I think, not an easy one, but a wonderful book titled Property and Human Flourishing. And Alexander, a well-known professor of property law from Cornell, claims that if you adopt the ideal of human flourishing, it's not that we need to expect our states to take care of the needs of others, but it's us as owners of property who need to take care, who have the moral duty to show responsibility for the needs of others, that is to say, the needs of members of the communities to which we belong. This is a radical move, because the last place you would expect acts of responsibility towards others is property law. Remember Blackstone, exclusion, and all that. So we would not expect property owners to be under the moral duty to show responsibility for the needs of others. Greg Alexander, departing from the ideal of human flourishing, reaches, interestingly enough, and perhaps even surprisingly, that point. That is to say, he makes the claim that as a property owner, if we live under the ideal of human flourishing, property owners need to show responsibility for the needs of other members of their communities. As to Israel,
let's wait a minute before we get back to